What is happening, YouTube? I am driving on over to the YMCA to get this push day started, and I'm looking forward to this push day. Honestly, I'm normally a little apathetic when it comes to push days, but because I don't know, it's one of those things where I don't know, I get psyched up when and I get really like mentally into it whenever I have like movements that are axially loaded. So like barbell rows or that check that box for me on back days, on pull days. And it's just kind of like, if there's a little bit of inherent risk, it's a little bit of a risky movement, you really have to lock in and take it serious. It kind of makes you mentally prepare for the lift, at least that's how it is for me. I have to lock in a little bit more for it, but no, today I'm looking forward to this push day. I'm starting off with machine chest press, so I will be keeping the weight the same since I upped the weight last week. I want to get 4 sets of 8 at least on that, and then I'll be moving on over to overhead press. And overhead press is somewhat of a movement where you have to psych yourself up for it, but I don't know, it's not quite as mentally taxing or taxing on your central nervous system as something like a back squat or like a barbell row if you're going really heavy on it. But that's just my opinion on those things. But I know everybody's a little different. I know most guys are like, yeah, it's push day, but for me, it's always been just like, the bridge between the push or the pull and the leg day. I don't know if that's something that's wrong with me, but there's a lot of stuff wrong with me, so that might be one of them. But if that's my worst fault, then it is what it is. I'd rather have a big massive back looking like a human Dorito chip than having a big chest. But that's just my aesthetic goals, that's the beauty of it. You can kind of pick whatever you want and go for it. But so anyhow, not too much else to report before I hop in here and get this lift started. Yesterday's little birthday party was okay. It was a fun time. Spent some time with my little brother, and I always call them my little brothers, even though now they're all getting pretty tall at this point. It's kind of crazy. I know everybody says this, that's just the way of life. You're gonna have kids that you knew, and then you're gonna be growing up, and then it just the way of life. Things keep moving. But it definitely feels very real once you start seeing it in your own family. But not too much else to report. But I'm gonna hop in here and get this lift started. So I'll see you guys when I'm on the chest press in just a minute.
Don't
right, well, that is a wrap on the workout. I cannot be too disappointed, honestly, with today's performance. I got 4 sets of 8 on machine chest press as I was going for, so happy about that. And then I got 4 sets of 10 on overhead press, which is also, I believe, a lifetime PR. So very happy about that. And then all my accessories moved pretty well as in addition to that as well today. So no complaints on how the weight moved. And my family came in and was using the gym as well. So that always makes it a good time whenever you got family or friends hitting the lift as well. So yeah, my younger sister, she was doing like a core workout. I was like, I don't think I've ever had anyone that does like a designated core day. It's kind of a unique way of looking at it, I guess. But hey, I think it's awesome for her, because like most people, like me, I'm like, when do I do abs or, lower back? I always have to like throw it in at a strange time. But if you have like a full day for it, I mean, that's kind of awesome. I know some people, I actually have heard of like a torso and then appendages day. So like some people do like something for their torso, like chest or back, and then they'll do like an appendage, so like arms or legs, so that's another way of breaking it down. That's kind of interesting. But no, she was doing like a designated core, like torso day. So she was doing like obliques, abs, and lower back. So she was asking me what she should do. She was trying to use like a cable for like twists, like oblique twists. And I was like, well, we have a machine for that right here. So she tried the oblique machine out, and she was pretty happy with that. And then she went on over to lower back extensions, which she had said she had wanted to try to do last time she was here. But someone was on it for like 40 minutes, which is crazy, because I only ever see one guy really doing it. But he does like every angle. He does crunches on them, he does back extensions, then he does like his side obliques on the sides there. So I can definitely see why that guy would take like 40 minutes on the machine. But anyhow, she gave lower back extensions a shot, and what did she work up to? She had 20 pounds, I believe, and she did that for a couple sets. 20-pound dumbbell that she was holding on to, and yeah, form looked pretty good. Passed my approval check, so good work there. And yeah, other than that, not too much else to report. Just heading on back to Bible study tonight, and then gonna edit this video up and chill for the rest of the night. So I appreciate y'all so much for watching it. If you liked it, leave me a thumbs up, drop a comment with anything on your mind, and subscribe for more content just like this. Until next time, later.